Round two. Trying to make the elusive 2-0 happen with full force videos. I don't think that I've ever won with both of the decks that we've done. I'm going to be very excited if we can do it. This deck looks good. I like this hand too. As long as we can draw decently, which we have been, then I think we've got a real shot at doing it. Our deck's strong. Our opponent's first deck was really good. Like, our first opponent's deck was fantastic. So, I mean, if... Oh, wow, and this person's mulliganing to 5. Yeah, this is looking good. I mean, I feel like we've got a really, really good chance of getting into the finals here. Alright, so we'll lead off with probably the Crow, actually. Village Messenger. Okay. So, hyper-aggressive, I guess, is the name of the game. Alright, and that was a very, very timely draw. Devilthorn Fox is nice just to stop the Village Messenger from flipping. Not super worried about Messenger in later games, but it flipping on turn 2 would be pretty annoying. It's certainly a way for them to race us here. And now what do we have? So I'm expecting like a Falconwrath Reaver or maybe a Fury Blade Vampire. Ember Eye Wolf. Okay, that's similar. Probably trade with the Ember Eye Wolf if they decide to get in. They're not even going to attack. Alright, well, let's go Slayer. I don't think we want to go Slayer. I feel like we probably go Crow or Dawngriff. I like Dawngriff because then I can actually block Ember Eye Wolf and force them to use mana on it. No reason to attack yet, I don't think. We'll just play the Dawngriff. They leave the Village Messenger back to block our Devilthorn Fox, and that's fine. Oh, are they red-green werewolves? That seems pretty likely. No attacks. Flip Village Messenger. Alright. That is acceptable to me. Now I think we can attack with both. And I just play the Accursed Witch. I'm willing to trade Accursed Witch for Ember Eye Wolf if they attack in. Looking to pay costs. Oh, they're just going to Snap Block and clicked Ember Eye Wolf, and then it was asking them to pay mana for it. Oh, alright. That's fine by me. I was a little worried about having the 2/2 Menace out. It's kind of annoying right now, but I'm very happy with that. Honestly, if they attack with Ember Eye Wolf, I probably don't even block it anymore. I don't know, I'm not 100% certain on that one. Well, they're not attacking. So, that decision's made for me. We should be able to race pretty well here. Let's attack with both. We've got Dragoon to block Ember Eye. We'll have Crow to block Ember Eye as well. Like, either one of them we can get in with. Block with the Howl Pack. Sure. These flyers are going to make short work of our opponent. If they're willing to trade that, then yeah, once again, I'm just going to... I don't think that I'd block with Olivia's Dragoon here. Dragoon being able to fly seems pretty important if they're just willing to trade these things off. They don't have enough pressure on us now. I mean, we're at 20. If they want to take a whole turn off to deal us 3 damage, that's perfectly acceptable. Yep. All right, game 1. Very nice. So they're very aggressive. That's the look of things. So what do I want to do? I could take out like a Noose Graph or Distended Mindbender for some more early game. Maybe a Moorland Drifter would be good. What do I cut out for like a Moorland Drifter? I like the idea of Drifter. It's more about what I would cut. Noose Graph Mob is really good late in the game. Certain Death might be able to come out. I've got a lot of removal already. And it's really, really late in the game for that to happen. Distended Mindbender I can get down on like turn 4. So it kind of makes sense to keep that one in. It's also just super powerful. Really hard to justify cutting it. Same with the Noose Graph. Yeah, I think that I like this. So we'll just jam. Could have possibly put in a Ox. The Inquisitor's Ox could have been a realistic sideboard. We'll think about that for the next game. I'm not sure how accurate that was for game one, because they did end up being pretty screwed in their first couple hands. They had to mulligan down to 5. So they might just be like playing Village Messenger as a little bit of filler. And they definitely look like red-green werewolves. So it's possible that they aren't actually that aggressive and they're just trying to use like Moonlight Hunt and Howlpack Resurgence for maximum value, and they have a bunch of like late game good wolves. Like they might have a bunch of Ulvenwald captives and like Vildenpack outcasts, arsonists, those kinds of things. It's certainly possible. So I might want to re-sideboard afterwards, take out the Drifter and put back in Certain Death, that kind of thing. That's why I don't want to go too crazy and like cut a really good card for Inquisitor's Ox either. Certain Death is strong, but it also costs 6 mana, so I think it's okay to get rid of one removal spell. Opponent thinking long and hard about how they sideboard here. Alright, they're ready to go. Yeah, we can definitely keep this. Opponent mulligan to 6 again. Oof. Feel for them. That's unfortunate. We've had that happen to us a lot over the last couple weeks, and it's just started to turn around, so I feel my opponent's pain. It's certainly annoying to have to mulligan all the time. That was a really good draw. We've been drawing so hot the last little while. Oh no, they kept a one-lander. That might not end up so well for them. Let's put out the most power that we can, because if they're going to miss lands, then we want to maximize our value here. Okay, bombardment, sure. That makes sense to keep a one-lander with bombardment then. Let's just go Crow. Possibly hit like a boon for Slayer. Ooh, we hit a Curse Witch? Ugh. That I don't want to hit. Man, our opponent's just getting pummeled here. I do feel for them, honestly. We'll play Drifter and exile this Cathar. Nice to get a little bit of value off the Crow. That was actually pretty sweet. Even though we hit a Cursed Witch, which is one of my favorite cards in our deck, being able to hit the Dauntless too is pretty strong. And I mean, this isn't a game. Our opponent's just super mana screwed again. Yeah, they're discarding. We're just going to play Campaign of Vengeance, and I think they're probably going to scoop at that point. I don't think that I would play this game anyways. Wait, what? They're playing Ghostly Wings. What are they playing over there? I'm really confused as to what's happening. So are they just 3 colors straight up? I guess. I'm thinking that they should just scoop here. I know I probably would. Yeah, there we go. Alright then. Well, we have absolutely demolished our first 2 opponents. Especially this one. The first round was super close. But man, this deck is going very, very well. I guess game 2 of round 1 wasn't particularly close when we played our single Boon of Emrakul about like 5 times. We passed that thing around the class. Alright, but we brought enough Boon of Emrakuls to share. We shared with everyone, we'll put it that way. We'll be back for round 3. Looked like we made 2 finals in a row. This white-black deck, man, it keeps throwing me for a loop, because every time that I think that it's down and out, I do something like this and I go, maybe the deck's just insane. Maybe white-black is where you need to be. So, I don't know. It's a tough one. It'll be fun to look back at this and kind of evaluate it. But I'll be back, like I said, for the finals. And I'm going first. Another good hand. I'll keep it. We keep getting these 2 mana hands and hoping that we get the land, and they've always gotten them, so we've been running on the good side of luck tonight. Hopefully we can hit it again. I just need to hit 1 land, though, and we're probably fine.